No, I don't think cinema should be perceived like that. I think cinema should be perceived as cinema. There's a storyline. It can't be perceived as if... I think sometimes people want to get noticed, that's why they criticize it.
You think so? I want to get you into this chat. You've been sitting there quietly listening to all points of view. Miss Athaiya, you were India's first Oscar.
Yes.
And you are also a member of the Academy. Yeah. Tell me, what is it that they look for? And what is it in your view that has changed between the time you won the Oscar and now, and today?
I think India was noticed in a big way all over the world with the release of Gandhi. And people came from all over the world to India, to Bombay, to pay homage to Gandhi at the Mani Bhavan, or they went to Khadi shop to buy Khadi fabrics. So the awareness of Gandhi, his popularity, his contribution to the world was the most important thing that happened there. And I think that was the starting point for people to notice India. The technicians also got noticed. And I think that's the best thing that happened.
So the talent, I mean, the expertise in filmmaking got noticed.
Also, I think we should celebrate Rahman getting it and Rasool getting it. It's their work that they have shown.
But, you know, Rahman should have got that kind of a recognition 10 years ago. He is a genius.
Oh, yes.
And I don't think this is his best work in any case. Maybe it's his first big exposure to the West on this scale. But that he's an undisputed genius, no one can challenge that. But this was not his best work.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
The moot point really, Mr. Kher, is that this is still not an Indian movie. It's a British movie.
Yes, of course, it's a British movie.
How far are we really from actually an Indian movie, whether it's Bollywood or any other...
I think first of all, we have all recognized that Oscar is the biggest thing that is happening to cinema. That's why every channel, for the last 3 days is only showing this. So I think it's a great beginning with Rahman getting 2 Oscars and Rasool getting an Oscar and a documentary made about India. I think it's a good beginning. Next year maybe some director will, Indian director will make a film which can...
I think it also makes a difference in the sense, you know, it is a confidence booster. I mean, we would never be in denial. So far the arguments were with Indian actors or directors, you know, you'd say, why do we care about the Oscar? Should we care about the Oscar? That's their movie, this is our movie. You know, movie having a universal language and getting universal acknowledgement and acclaim is something that comes out of today's development. One of the comments that was made about this movie is that it is action-packed, devastating, intriguing and oddly beautiful.
Oddly beautiful is a wonderful,
I think, is the wonderful description.
Yeah, but also I think, like I said earlier, it's about the moment. And with America in recession and the general gloom and doom and the global meltdown and so on, here's a film that perhaps makes the Americans feel less bad about themselves. You know, it's terrible out there, but it's not quite as terrible as it is in India.
Do you think people, those at the Oscars were wearing their sensitivity on their sleeve when they voted for SlumDog?
I don't think so at all. I mean, when you saw SlumDog, it came across as a powerful, touching story that worked. And the fact is, it's entirely possible, the fact that India today is so much in the forefront, suddenly India's